Now in the second tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assemble and disassemble a Revolution. So we've already removed it from the sleeve, and I'll start by unrolling the kite. Once it's unrolled, here are my two vertical spars. I remove and separate them, and I'll lay the kite belly up or bridle up and start connecting one leading edge. So I do that by feeling in the leading edge joint here, which is what we call a ferrule. That's the connection between the two rods. So I'll feel the two ends, connect them, and then slide them together. Once I've done that, I'll go ahead and place the end cap right over the wingtip. Now when I do that, I'm very careful to make sure that my bridle is not wrapped or twisted around. Sometimes you'll see the end cap around a couple of times like that. Usually just pulling on it and helping it around will help clear that out. So once more, we've got the bridle unwrapped, and we're going to keep an eye on that on every end cap that we do. But now that I've done that, I've got the cap placed. Go ahead and switch to the other side of the kite. Once more, feeling at the leading edge joint or the ferrule here to make the connection. Slide the spars together. And once more, keeping an eye on the bridle here, we'll go ahead and place the end cap over the wingtip. So now that I have the leading edge assembled, I'll go ahead and turn the kite over so I can get to the back. And one of the things that I'll point out is that I have the kite downwind for me, so it's actually allowing the sail to stay away. Makes the kite much easier to work with, so I don't have to fight it. So for the rest of the assembly, I'll take one vertical spar, insert it into the leading edge cap right here. And then to the bottom end cap. Once more, I'll bring your attention to that bridle, make sure that it's not wrapped or twisted around, because that will affect the way that the kite flies. So we've got one vertical spar in. Go ahead and insert the last vertical spar. And once we've done that, we'll go ahead and turn the whole kite over so it's once more logo up or belly up. And that enables me to access the bridle so that I can easily connect the lines when I'm ready to do that. Now, perhaps even more important than assembling your kite correctly is disassembling it. So we'll go ahead and take you through that process. In doing so, once more I have the kite on its back, leading edge, or logo and bridle up. I'll start by disconnecting one end cap, separate the ferrule here in the leading edge. And one thing that's very important to note is that I've left a certain amount of play in that fabric. If the ends of the spars are too close together when you make that fold, it's actually going to cause stress on the fabric and start to break it down. It also will degrade the mesh material here over time. So once more, it's probably about 3/4 of an inch to an inch space there in that leading edge. Once I've done that, I go ahead and fold the kite over, give myself a nice little line here, and remove one vertical spar. Now, having done that, we'll go ahead and repeat the same on the other side. Undo the end cap. Separate the leading edge rod once more, leaving a little bit of play in the fabric here. Fold that over and remove the other vertical spar. So one thing that I'll point out is that I've actually folded the logo and the bridle inside the kite. And so that really helps me when I go into the rolling process, because it keeps all this messy stuff inside. Once I've done that, I'll go ahead and set the two vertical spars right here at the leading edge and begin to roll once more, keeping the bridle and the logo stuff inside the roll here, just like this. Now, every once in a while, I'll give a little smooth down here at the end, just like that. Keeps my sail nice and pretty. All the way down to the end. Now, one more thing that I'll point out as well is that I've not wrapped it so tightly. It's still got some looseness to it, and once more, that's really just to preserve the life of the sail. So having rolled the kite, you're often left with a little bit of bridle line here. And this is a trick that a lot of the rev flyers use, is once you've got that little bit of line, you can generally hook it over a little bit of an end cap or the corner of the sail or the end cap itself. So once more, right over any part there. That gives me a nice package that stays together. And when I'm ready to go home for the day, I simply put my kite under my arm, wind up, and head home.